Well, good morning. It's June 29th. Me and old Stormer here are just sitting here by the fire. I'm not sure where the other two dogs went to. Got my old gnome hat on today. It's trying to keep the mosquitoes off the back of my neck and the sun off my ears. The sun seems to be pretty intense up here in this higher country. Oh, there's the Suki. Well, last night we had a whole herd of elk just behind the trailer there in the little meadow. And the longer we watched them, a big old moose came out with them. So today, I'm not sure what our plans are going to be. Thinking of pulling out the baby Dutch ovens and seeing if we can cook some eggs in them and maybe make some bacon and cinnamon roll waffles. So I'm going to enjoy my coffee. When I get it finished up and the cooking started, I'll tune you back in. See you in a bit. Yeah, we got our baby Dutch oven. Put 2 eggs in it. I'm gonna scramble them up just a little bit here to and we'll put a pinch of ham in there, pinch of cheese, put the little lid back on, and we'll get her in the fire when we're ready. Hey guys, with these cinnamon roll waffles, just spray your iron. Grab one of them ready to bake waffles. You know, come in the little metal tube. Put the cap on it. Smash it down tight. Put it on the fire. And let's check our little egg goodies. She's starting to cook. Whew. Now, I had a little pair of pliers I dug up this morning, and now I can't find them. We'll put these off the side to cool down a bit. Let's check that waffle. That's what we get. Well, now that these little egg bites have cooled down, I'm gonna that worked pretty dang easy. Only thing we got left to do now is to put some icing on our waffles there. And there you have it. Let's see what this looks like inside. You got your ham and cheese, and it looks good. Now let's try this little egg bite. That is good. Really good. Our little waffles here. Oh man. Don't get much better than that. Well, this is where that little herd of elk and that moose was at last night. See, we got a whole little blanket full of Easter daisies. You could only smell what they smelled like. Looks like they're intermixed down there with some clover and dandelion. Man, they just smell so good. Camp's right up there, just past that little grove of Quakies. But it won't be just a matter of weeks and all these will be gone. Replaced with some of the arrowleaf balsam roots. You look at this big old bumblebee. Got some little purple flowers over here. I don't know if those are shooting stars or what they are. That goofy dog. Now that she knows she can wander everywhere, I caught her down here going through this little meadow this morning. I don't know what she was looking for, but she was just out having fun, I guess. Doing what she's doing now. Got the poor little Bambi there. She's looking for a bee. She likes to bite at him, but she's scared to death of him. She's been stung so many times. Had something there getting on her tail. Find something good, huh? No. Smell that flower? No flower. Quite the sight. Got them big old mountains back there in the background. This doesn't get much better than this. Well, I'm still in this ridiculous hat. Tell you the truth, I'm starting to get pretty fond of it. It's really comfortable. I think it's made out of wool. You can't misshape it. It just goes where it wants to go, but kind of look like one of them big old yard gnomes you see. The old pointy hat. Well, let's go see what other kind of adventure we can find today. guys, we are on Red Rock Trail. You can see there's still snow up here, patches of it. With the rain, you got that pine and sagebrush and dust. Not sure what that smell is. I know there's a name for it, but boy, it sure smells good. Big old green meadow there on the other side of those trees. Boy, ain't that a pretty sight. Green and lush. They got a little patch of snow. Maybe I'll let the dogs out up here. Ooh, can you smell that, Bambi? Man, that smells good. Right into the snowbank. There goes Storm down there to join her. Boy, is it green, man. There should be elk and moose out there in that thing. And no people up here this early. Makes it nice to be able to pull off the side of the trail and not have 10 bikes come by you. What's the matter, Bambi? Is there a squirrel? You see an animal down there, huh? Is there an animal? Go get the animal. Well, let's continue on. That other green meadow just on the other side of them pines again. And it looks like there should be some elk out in there, but it's a whole different season up here. This is early spring. Pretty view. We went on that little drive the other night. You can kind of see the road switchbacking up that mountain there in the distance. Still quite a bit of snow up there in them high peaks, so I'm pretty sure all the trails going over the top are still blocked in. But anyways, this little spot right here where we're at, there was an avalanche here, or not an avalanche, a mudslide. And it just washed the road away. We were up here when this happened. That was clear back in the 70s, late 70s. Used to be able to drive a full-size vehicle around this road. But that trip, we couldn't get past it. Had to back up and find a spot, turn around, and go back. But that was a long time ago. But I am not seeing any tracks or nothing. I don't know if the animals are up this high yet or what the heck they should be. That might just be the time of day. As wet as it is up here, there's so dang many mosquitoes. They might be waiting for the dust to come before they come out. Yeah, let's continue on. Look at those peaks up there. Now there was a fire lookout station up there at one time. And there's a trail that still leads to kind of what the foundation of it is up there. That's the Iron Creek Trail. It's right up probably on that peak right up there, that high point. And all the hiking reports and stuff always say how many mountain goats are up in that country, but a lot of snow up there. Well, this is a fish weir. It's to prevent the rainbow trout from coming any further upstream, to protect the bull trout, which in Idaho are threatened, I guess. Boy, there's a lot of water coming down it. Storm looking for a spot to drink. Either someone left that there or the water pushed it up there. I don't know. It's kind of neat looking though. Actually, I think this is probably the fullest I've seen it. A lot of water in here. Hey, get over here. Goofball. You get wet, huh? You get wet? I got a little mule deer doe. Yeah, I don't know if I'll say doe. I can't see horns on it, but it sure has a dark forehead. Let's see what my camera picks up, or my phone picks up. Well, as I suspected, it is a little buck. Cute little filler. Well, guys, as you can see, the shadows are getting pretty long. We decided not to make some elaborate dinner. I'm tired. Dogs are tired. So we're just gonna have some simple sausages and hot dogs tonight. Yeah, I'll take a peek at these things. Yeah, one there, there they are. Man, don't those look good. Just something simple. It's probably so hot I can't touch it, but and just a little bit of mustard. Well, we got a good fire to end the day. Cooled off and starting to get dark. Had quite a little adventure today. And thank you for joining and coming along with me. But the creepy woods back there are getting awful dark and spooky. Won't be long before the Bigfoot start coming out. And anything to deal with them is not pleasant. So if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, comment and share if you would. And until next time, see you later.